CV axle stuck or the half shaft, I got you covered. What's going on, everybody? You're watching GTSam. I'm Sam, and we're here with some tips on how to remove half shaft. You're in desperate need of removing that. Well, let me show you all the ways to go about doing this so far that I have figured out can help you as well. So we'll start from like easiest all the way all to craziest, most ridiculous, or what just worked for me. So I figured I'd make a video for you to help you all out because I suffered for many hours trying to get this out on a Toyota Avalon. So let's go. This is the aftermath. And oh my, it is something out here, everybody. Before we get to this, let me show you over here. Now I went ahead and tried just about everything going on here. And to get this out, you can see this is pretty marred up. And what we had to do is kind of work our way up here. So I went from, we got this out, we pulled it up, like this whole thing popped out. Now we just need to go ahead and then we needed to go and do a little bit of maneuvering with all these other tools. So I went with, okay, screwdriver. Went to screwdriver, no good. And then went to an old pickle fork here. That's no good either. Got some gloom, no good. I was like, all right, we need more to leverage in space. We went over to pry bar, nothing. Like chisel, and like get some thickness and girth in there. And then these ones as well, the impact, those little metal pieces, nope. And then I bought some pry bars. We got two big ones right here, no good either. And then this was kind of along with the pry bars and right here too. So big hammer, well, okay, little hammer, bigger hammer, no good either. And we were stuck. We had just this sitting in there. That's all we could do. And as you could see, it wasn't very pretty. And we did mar up the actual shaft here. So when I had to take it out, we're not using this again. It's very dilapidated and busted up. And so we are going to go ahead and get a brand new one for the client. This is atrocious. So I can't, in good conscience, put that back. With that being said, what do you, some other people recommend we do? You take this out, and then you get yourself some vice grips right here. Then you go ahead and kind of cut around the edge here, get some nice gap, and then you're able to put the actual CV axle back into place. Then you clamp this down as hard as you can. I'm talking as hard as you can. And then once that's in there, locked into place. Okay, that's good. That's great and all. Oh, also, if you have a CV puller tool, you can use that as well. But I have that all kind of jerry-rigged right now. So let's see. Usually you're able to go ahead back here, slide this on all nice and dandy like that. Oh boy, it works really good. Actually, this doesn't actually fit that well right here right now. Nope, kind of fits right on the edge there, but you have to be all the way in there. That's just about impossible. So then you're kind of like this, and then it's going to slip off. So it wasn't very good, but then, ooh, that's nasty. But then actually getting back there is not possible because you got these veins kind of sticking out. You got the edges. So it wasn't working for me on this one this time around, unfortunately. Great tool. Highly recommend using a CV axle puller tool all the time. But for this, it just did not happen. And I'm finding out Toyotas are some of the most difficult ones to work on for this. Now, we go back to my ingeniousness right here. Again, everyone has the tried and true method here. Doing this, you have this all right here. But what if, you need more leverage? This is short. And I'm like over here, I'm like, it's wearing out on you. Well, again, try this first. But if you really want to upgrade your power, here's what I did. You put this back in. Then you take the CV nut that you got, you just screw it on for a little while on the end here. Then you take our C-clamp here, this size or a little bit bigger. You really wail on clamping this down right here, butt up against the bolt right into here. It's like locked into place, like a big old handle. You technically could use it as a handle, but best thing to do then, get your CV axle puller. And then we're going to go ahead, kind of maneuver it right into here a little bit. So there we go. It's going to be on the CV axle right there. We're in place. So kind of like this right now. And then once you're in there, okay, so kind of screwed in here. And you're going to be like on the actual shaft right here. And then you're going to be pulling against a lot of pieces. So you're pulling against here. You'll be pulling down below, right down below here. And then you'll be pulling against the nut as well. If you pull back in a straight motion, you just use this, then come on now. It's going to be hitting all over the place. You got a lot more leverage then too, and distance to be able to pull and make things work. So I did a good amount of this. Now the C-clamp will eventually kind of pop off, but I did a lot of whaling with this, and I think that was my success because then I went back to doing just the traditional method, and then 2 more times that traditional method popped out. So what I'm getting at is, if you really want to go hardcore, you got this whole setup here with the vice grips. All right, so go ahead, try these methods first. You kind of work your way up, and then this is the hardcore method if you really need to. So that's my tips. That's what worked for me. Combining all these together, really putting the powerhouse. Oh, you know what else I did? I even got the air compressor out with an air hammer to try and shoot from behind there. That's how serious I was. This is how big of a deal it was, and it just did not work. So we did a lot of things, and this is just definitely tried and true, and I'm sticking with it. So everyone, that is it for today. That is the tips I have for right now. I wish I could give you a little more of a demonstration. Maybe later I can, but that's what I have. I already got it out. I'm not doing it again. That is for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you got a thumbs up right there. Make sure you subscribe down below for more content quite like this and much more. If you have questions or comments about any of this, go ahead, leave it down below, and I'll leave you links for all these crazy amount of tools in below to help you out. And the real main ones that really help me, I'll put up to the top there. But guys, thank you again so much for watching. This is GTSam. I'm gonna catch you next time.